Mágad ceann comhairle tá áthas orm deise áil chun loirt an rún seo nocht agus tá mé ag taú an rún. This is a very deep and systematic problem that we are dealing with here today in terms of educational disadvantage, and of course, as always, is disproportionately hitting those in what are termed the lower socio-economic groups of our society. I am aware that your department, Minister, is working with the European Commission and the independently appointed consortia of consultants in terms of the Cassel's report, and that the key aim of that review includes an examination of the funding options for higher education. Hopefully, your commitment that this review will complete towards the latter part of Q2 of 2021 will materialise. But you will be aware, as I say, that the issue around access is deeply embedded in our education system. Indeed, in 2019, I called on the then Junior Minister for Higher Education, Mary Mitchell O'Connor, to make immediate provision for the re-establishment of the Educational Disadvantaged Committee to advise on policies and strategies to be adopted in order to identify and correct educational disadvantage at all levels. And I do welcome the great work that is being done, but I think if we're to build on that work, then the Educational Disadvantaged Committee needs to be reinstated. This was the Higher Education Authority. The Higher Education Authority released its report titled "A Spatial and Socio-Economic Profiler of Higher Education Institutions in Ireland." And this report concluded that students from less well-off backgrounds and geographical areas continue to experience significant and systematic levels of social and class disadvantage in the education system. Minister, I know you will accept that this is not a lack of ambition or an absence of dreams for a better future that is the problem for young people. More often than not, it is the financial inability to give effect to that ambition. So my hope is that efforts we are making here today, and indeed going forward, will recognise this and lead to a proper, affordable and fair system of access to third level or apprenticeships that our young people so richly deserve. And I will conclude on the point in regard to apprenticeships. We need to broaden the range of apprenticeships available here in Ireland, but we also need to ensure that they're promoted as much as possible and that they are seen as being as valuable as a third level degree. It's very important that perceptions change and indeed that the value of apprenticeships is realised and recognised. Thank you very much.